choice whether to succeed or to fail. It's your choice. How many of you want your children not to forget your name? I need to be sure. Because I remember that when I was leaving school, I was considered not to be a nobody. But today, my children are happy that I'm their father. The people that people thought were going to metamorphose into something, they are driving Ubers now. They came up with second-class Uber, but they are still driving Uber. Your academics does not guarantee you the best in life. Whenever you want to take decisions in your life, there are people that pull you down. You need to leave them alone because your friends determine your values. Your values determine your decisions. Your decisions determine your actions, and your actions determine your results. If your results are wrong, check your actions. If your actions are not the best, check your decisions. If your decisions are not working, check your values. If your values are not the best, check your friends. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Simple. You are the average of 5 people here. 5. If I know your friends, I'll tell you your future. Show me who you talk to. Your friends do not only include the people you talk to, they include the books you read, the pages you research online, your mother that you listen to, your father. Those are your friends. The people that influence you are your friends. So I decided to look for Luther. I went online. I look for Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, look for Trini Jakes. I look for people that speak, not get into my head. I blast my medulla oblongata 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night, every single day. I'm not listening to Okene Super. I'm not listening to news. I'm not listening to any other thing. I need things that will change my mind. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Look at yourself. You dress like your friends. You all look alike. So if I look at your dressing, I know your friends. I know your friends. From the way you talk, I know your friends. Who do you spend time with? What do you read? Iron sharpeneth iron. Iron sharpeneth iron. If you are going to come out as gold, you will need to go through the fire. And trust me, I will burn the rubbish out of your head. I will clean it up. I will not pity you. Some people here have come to my tribe meeting. 30 days, I'll sit down with you. 9 to 10. God help you if you are late. You are in trouble with me. I will remote your medulla oblongata. I will turn it. By the time you come out, you'll be as pure gold. Anything, nothing will shake you. Nothing will shake you. Because you need to build character first. I don't care who you are. Your money cannot help me because we will die without you. A good name is better than lovely. Insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. If you are going to succeed tomorrow, you need to change the way you behave today. Stop that bad behavior. I need you to prepare for dominance. Whether you like it or not, domination has come. It is by choice. A man that I respect so much, his name is Grant Cardone. He was the one that created this word called 10x. 10x is the man called Grant Cardone. Next slide. Grant Cardone was somebody that made a statement that anybody can be successful. Don't let anybody deceive you. That is not everybody that's going to be so. Everybody can be successful. Every single person can be successful, including you, including you, including you, including you, including you. Every single person under the sound of my voice can be successful. There are people that are sitting here. You have looked at your results. Your result is showing that you graduate with a third class. Your result is showing that you will not come out as a good student. You are even afraid to go back home to your parents and say, Daddy, Mommy, I have failed. Come on, come on, come on. It is because of you I am here today. They are telling you that the instruction of your lecturers that whether you have failed or not does not mean you are going to fail. I don't care what anybody has said about you. Because somehow in this discussion, you will hear my own story. Success is your duty. It's your duty. It's your duty. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to succeed. Your father does not owe you anything. Your mother does not owe you anything. The government does not owe us anything. Nothing. We need to stop it. You are not too young to be rich. I'm going to say it to you. You can be rich. Say, I hear you. I hear you. Next slide for me. A lion, the Panthera lion, the African lion, is not the strongest animal in the forest. It is not the tallest animal in the forest. It is not even the fastest animal. It is called the king of the jungle because of one thing. It has an attitude. When a lion wakes up and he sees an elephant, he looks at the elephant and says, this elephant is food. And he goes and attacks that elephant. But if that elephant should step on it once, it will kill the lion. Because the lion thinks that this is food, he attacks it. When the elephant sees the lion, looks as if boss, I'm not here, has left, it has disappeared. Because he's afraid of the mindset. What mentality do you have? Your problem is not your location. Your problem is your education. If you can think enough, what you have is more than enough. Your problem is not beneath. Your problem is your brain. If you can change the way you think, people will come to you. Alexander the Great said, I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. How many lions do we have in here? Talk to me here. I will shake your table because I need you to survive. If you die without releasing your gift, you are ashamed to this world. Because God sent you here with a gift, and that gift, everybody must partake of it. 25 years ago, God said there was a problem in belief, and He needed you to come out. That's why you landed in belief. You have to wake up, cultivate your gift so that the world will benefit from you. Small boy, like what's his name, whiskey, people are eating up his gift. English he may not be able to speak, but yet everywhere now they are paying for his gift. What is your own gift? Your gift is something you can do without any effort. A fish does not need to go to school to learn to swim. What can you do without going to school to learn? That's your gift. All you need to do is to cultivate it. All you need is to groom it. All you need to do is to till the ground, work on your gift. Look for people that can bring out the gift to you and make it happen. Now, once you do that, it will not develop. If you want to 10x your life, there is this word that you need. You need attention. Attention. Money follows attention. Wherever there is attention, money will always be there. You need to get attention. You need it. Because money always follows attention. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. But I'm afraid of a pack of sheep led by lions. I came here to raise lions. I came here to provoke you. I came here to disrupt you. I came here to set that fire inside you. No matter the recession in the forest, a lion will never eat grass. Monkey no dey born. No, A lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fattest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fastest animal in the jungle. So if you ask the lion, did you pass your fastest animal exam? He will say no. Did you pass the longest animal in the jungle? He said no. Did you pass the biggest animal in the jungle exam? He will say no. Did you pass the wisest animal in the jungle? So what did you get in fastest? F. What did you get in strongest? F. What did you get in this one? F. What did you get in this one? F. So in your school set exam, you get F, 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 F. No problem. But yet is the king of the jungle. Your academics is not a guarantee for your success. Keep your first class one side. Keep your 2-1 one side. Keep your 2-2 one side. Show me your attitude. A lion will look at an elephant. He say, I will eat this. Because that is how he thinks. An elephant will see it and run away. It is not a function of your size. It is a function of your attitude. Walk to that person and say, you need to be in this platform. Otherwise, you look for me tomorrow. Start talking to them now. Stop pitying them. Time is ticking. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Where are my lions? Can I hear you say, Ahoo? So at this point in time, it is important that you know that decisions make men. What decision do you want to take today? What decision do you want to happen in your life? What decision do you want to see in 5 years' time? Everybody overestimates what you can accomplish in 1 year, but you underestimate what you can accomplish in 5 years. Stop thinking short term. Think about the long term. Money follows attention. You are too quiet for success. Once you make noise, you command attention.
Hey, we don't show.
Everybody was born naked. Everybody. There is nobody I know that came out with shoes, iPad, BlackBerry, nobody. Everybody came out naked. The only thing a baby comes out is the fear of falling down and the fear of a loud noise. Every other thing you learned to be poor. So if you are going to be successful, you have to unlearn poverty and learn success. Unlearn poverty and learn success. I was tired of 1,000, 5,000, 20,000. I was tired. My brother, small money is bad. So I wrote on my wall 100 million. I wrote it on the wall. Big with paper. I will lie down by my bed on the floor. When I wake up, it's 100 million. I see. I wrote it on my ceiling, 100 million. When I turn like this, 100 million. Turn like this, 100 million. In my bedroom. Turn like this, 100 million. My toilet, when I'm sitting on the throne, 100 million. This book will not pass me by. Whatever you look on, once there is a will, there will always be a way. I put a target on my mind, 100 million, and I put a time, 1 year. 1 year. When you put a target and a time, direction will appear. What is your target? What time do you have? When you put a time and a target, you turn to a madman. The world does not excuse the road for human beings. It's when you are mad, the road will clear. Stop thinking about 500,000. When you have a time and a target, everything changes. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, my mentor, my boss, says in Africa, when a gazelle wakes up, it has to run faster than the fastest lion, otherwise it will be eaten. It says also in that same Africa, when a lion wakes up, it has to run faster than the fastest gazelle. Otherwise, faster than the fastest gazelle. Otherwise, it will not eat. The moral of the story is whether you are a gazelle or a lion, when you wake up.
In the beginning, God created. When He created you to become a co-creator. Yes, you may be working for somebody. You are there to learn, study, to show. There is a part of your life you must show. Show yourself approved after you have been tested and tried. A man rightly dividing. What are you made of? When God put man, the next thing He said, have dominion. It was not an advice, it was a command. God is not advising you to be rich. He commanded you. Your poverty is an insult to God. 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 45 says if you are 20 years old, you are able to go to work. If you are 20 years old and you are still in your father's house, it's a shame. Stay with me. So today we are going to break the rule. Now sat down together, but sat down. Time for us to break the rule.
Hola, 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 everybody. How are we doing? So I'm not connected with my mic today, so I'm just using the freelance of the laptop, the PC. So, but I want to be sure that you guys can hear me. Hola, hola, everybody. You can hear me, you can see me. The video that just finished playing, was it sounding? Were you guys hearing or paying a good attention to the choice? Good evening, sir. Choice, how are you doing? Oh, hello, house Victoria. How are you? Will it be Sarafa? Evening, Shifa. Okay. What was even crazy was the truth is I got home very late today, and I slept off. So, and I just woke up at the exact hour that we were to have this. We fixed this. So I quickly had to turn on the PC, set it up, while rushing up to put myself together and make sure I am up to speed. I mean, I was so disorganized. So I'm just like preparing within the space of just about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Or will it be evening shift? Well, how are you? How are you? So basically, I'm just going to be pinning our comments and then responding to a couple of them. So if I didn't pin your comments, please, maybe just an oversight, right? There's a lot of comments here already. Ify Nubu, how are you? How are you? How are you? But we're here. We're here. I mean, we've got Timmy Joseph. We are here. This is the 24 recap. 24 recap. Okay. Just one person is saying loud and clear. Is it only that person that is hearing me? A lot of people are still greeting. Are they just joining? Zemira Godwin, how are you, Zemira? Hope you're good. Hope you're great. Wherever. Good evening, Sir Shifu. How are you? Abdul Aziz, GM as well. David Sylvester, GM Idol. It's been a long time. We had a live stream. It's been a long time. We were here. Today's session is not going to be the conventional routine whereby we look at what. No, no, no. This is the 24 recap. 2024 is coming to an end, guys. 2024 is coming to an end. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? And in 2024, we started the Crypto Capital Show, and we've had 45 episodes on our weekly Crypto Capital Show. We took a pause a couple of weeks ago and wrapped up for the year. So when we begin from, so this is, we could say this is 46, and then when we begin from the new year, we're gonna have like 47, 48, 49. We'll have 46 Crypto Capital series. It's been a year. It's been a year. Even in Shifu and the complement of the season in Shifu. Brian, how are you? Hope you're good. Joyce, good evening, sir. Yinka said, let's feast. Of course. Of course. Jeffrey, good evening, Shifu. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Jeff, how is the cold, right? I think it should be getting very cold there in Canada now. More than it is already. Shibota, good evening, Shifu, sir. How are you? How are you? Okay. Yup, 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 yup. So many. I'm gonna be going through a comment. So if I haven't pinned yours, I'm just gonna do that. But before we proceed about that, there's something we do every time we come on live. We always share the link of the YouTube videos. We share it to our stories, we share it to our stories, we share it to our groups, our friends, our families, our enemies. You want to do that now. You want to share the link of this live stream to your enemies, your friends, your families, your buddies, as many persons as possible. So share the link, guys, if you haven't. So those who always come, you always know that you know to do that. But if you're joining for the first time, you want to join us and do that as well. Let's get more people on as well. We're wrapping up. We tell them it is 24 recap, guys. It's 24 recap, guys. Omoboye Femi, good evening, sir. More blessing. How are you, Femi? Hope you're good. Sam Ademola, hope you. How are you, Sam? Hope you are doing well as well. Harry Adolphus, good evening. But compliment of the season to you as well. Compliment of the season to every single one of you guys. Happy holidays. Crypto Pigeon GM Boss, how are you doing? I like the name Crypto Pigeon. Olushola Lazarus, compliment of the season Boss Shifu. Omara Abodu, special greetings, boss. Special greetings as well to you. AI updates, good evening, boss. AI updates and updates that is specifically for AI, guys. Isn't that interesting? Reveal official, good evening, Shifu. Season greetings as well. Christian, she too, babe. Greetings, my boys and men. So good to have the opportunity of hearing from you. It's good to also have the opportunity of you guys connected all over the world, listening and watching me as well. So it's good to have you guys on the live stream, have you guys on the call today. It means Hub says GM chip. So today we've had Crypto Pigeon, right? We've had the AI updates. We've had what we've had again, yeah. We've had for on. I've got to miss one, right? Now we had the memes hub. Amazing, amazing names. Ebelisha, good evening, Boshifu. Greetings, Ken Orisis, good evening, my billionaire. Greetings as well. Abdul says a wow, loud and clear. David Sylvester, GM Idol, GM David, hope you're good. Miracle, Zoa was I don't know. Greetings, guys. Gideon, greetings to you. David Sylvester, greetings to you. Okay, Tim is responding that you guys can hear me when I say that initially, right? Awesome. It's good. Good, 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 good. So we're on the same page. And like this guy's comment, there are two things I will never miss. One, he's never gonna miss heaven. Two, Shifu's class. Good evening, boss Shifu. Comment to them. Greetings, guys. Greetings. Mm, mm. Whoo. So if you were to if you guys so today's session is gonna be a bit interactive, right? I want you guys to interact with me because it's gonna help us to go to make we're gonna want to do a journey, right? We want to start a journey from 2024 to the now so we can take control of the future. One, you must understand that the word future is an illusion. The word future is an illusion. There's actually no such thing as the future. The future doesn't exist. You know, the future is more of a strategy that was designed by divinity to keep the imagination and the hope of man alive. It was designed to keep is a concept. The word future is a concept that was designed to keep the imaginations and the hope of man alive. So the future is more of a tool than a reality. And is a tool of what you make it to be. And why is that? Because the best of today, when we get to tomorrow, still becomes today. The best of today, when we get to tomorrow, it still becomes today. We cannot change the past, but we can control tomorrow by what we do today. So the presence that we have with us is a gift, to transform the past while charting the course for the next day and the next day and the next day. So we are grateful for the present. This is why we always say the more things change, the more things remain the same. And we see this term repeated not just in life per se, but we've got to see them also play out in different sectors like the crypto industry, the Web3 industry, investing, trading in crypto, in stocks. We've seen this whole thing. The more things change, the more they remain the same, right? We've seen it over and over again. Pinnacle Hop, good to see you again. Good to see you too, Pinnacle. Hello, Shifu, Kate, how are you? Hope you good. Hope you're great. Daily Dad, good to join live, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to have you in our the live stream today as well. Mishak, good evening, boss Shifu. Awesome. Simi says it's shared and it's that is gracious, gracious, gracious. Okay. David says he's shared already. Amazing, amazing. It's good to have you, Pinnacle Herb. Okay, okay. Great, 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 great. Good evening, Shifu. Can't see you looking so happy today. Well, I am. I am. It's been an amazing season, right? And it's been a holiday. We've taken a lot of time out. So basically, I am. I am. So let's get to if you were to describe the year 2024 in one word or in one sentence, what is it going to be for you? If you were to describe the year 2024 in one word or in one sentence, what is it going to be to you? Let me know in the comment section. If you were going to describe the year 2024 in one word, in one sentence, how is it going to be for you? If you're going to have like a reflection, right? A reflection of yourself, a reflection of your your journey from January, February, March down to right now. If you were to describe it with one word or describe it in one sentence, what is it going to be for you? Like just like Pinnacle Hub says, please guys, like, because if you like, it helps the algorithm of the video so you can get to meet more people, reach out more persons as well. Anointed Ayeni, good evening, sir. What happy to Anointed, how are you? How are you? It's nice to have you in a live stream. It looks like it's the first time I'm seeing you on a live stream. It's good to have you, Anointed. Welcome, right? So, Olushula Lazarus shared link already. Lawrence, compliment of the season. Same here, same here. Don't biggie, best cementers. Gracious, gracious. Okay. Kenneth says, good evening, Shifu. I made some dollars from one of the airdrops you shared some months ago. God bless you, my crypto prophet. So, a lot of airdrops are being shared. If you're not in the airdrop hub, make sure you join. Pinnacle drops a lot of airdrops. Debbie drops a lot of airdrops. And Fred as well drops a lot of airdrops. We've got like 3 different admins, not just myself, who post airdrops back to back to back to back in that platform. You know, I want to put out a post as regards airdrop tomorrow. So when I put out that post, it's gonna be your own good to make sure you go through that post. I'm gonna put it on both my Facebook and on my X as well. I'm gonna put a post in those 2 platforms. Now the post is shocking to see how many billions of dollars was given out with airdrops this year. I was shocked, right? I was shocked because I'm someone who rarely do airdrops, right? I rarely do it, except maybe in a couple of months, maybe I could just pick 1 or 2 that I'm 100% certain of. But however, which I usually share across the groups, but we've got admins who post this thing back to back as well. But the thing here is, I was shocked when I saw the amount, like how many billions. So imagine if over $15 billion or so was given out in airdrops this year. Do you know how much that is? You know how much that is? That's a lot of money, guys. A lot of money. And the question is, how much did you have in that share, in that billions? Because this is a lot of free money now that is going out. How much did you have in that share? We don't want to start counting a lot of airdrops this year. So, guys, how many of you guys made money from airdrops in the airdrop hub this year? Let me know in the comment section as well. Because I know, apart from whether it's any of the admins, we've got like 3 admins, right, that are posting on the airdrop hub, apart from myself. So we've got like 4 persons that are active there. So, Kufre Jimmy, good evening, Shifu. So I mean, out of all the airdrops this year, if there've been like 10 banger airdrops, about 8 were shared in that hub. About 8 were shared in that hub for free. So basically, if you're not there, make sure you join there. Share the link of the Telegram. That is one of the good things you're supposed to be doing, right? Share it to people who you know should benefit from it, because obviously it's free. We made it free so anyone can take advantage of the limitless opportunities in Web3, in cryptos, and can start out from zero, start out from nothing to become something. We've got a lot of people who joined the Bull Run group from the airdrop. It's funny because these people, they didn't have anything, right? Just being in the airdrop hub alone, they were able to raise so much money that they're not even joined the Bull Run group. They even had capital to start trading as well. So it's been an amazing one too, as well. We've had the trading community as well, which is the Bybit Trading Network. So I think we changed it to Crypto Trading Network. The reason we changed it to the Crypto Trading Network is because in 2025, which is starting in just a few days' time, we will be having the Forex Trading Network. How does that sound to some people? We're going to be having the Forex Trading Network. And just like the Crypto Trading Network, which is free, the Forex Trading Network will also be free. So folks who are there can get to copy not just my trades alone, but the trades of my mentees as well that are doing extremely well. And the crazy thing is, not just my mentees this time around, even a few of my friends will be sharing their trades on the Forex Trading Network as well for free. So you will be able to copy your trade on currencies and gold and whatnot as well, and trade it on the platform as well. So If you're excited about what I just said, details will be posted in a few days' time. But if you're excited about this part I just said and this thing I just said now, I want you to type the word banger on the comment section. Type the word banger on the comment section. So many persons have been, so we've actually created the platform, right, about a few weeks ago already, and a few persons are already there. A few persons are already there, but it's going to be made the announcement like an official that's going to be coming out in a few days, and I just want to let you guys know for people who would love to take advantage of it. You see, this year we are locking in from all corners, right? We are locking in from all corners, locking in from all corners. 2024 has been growth. Timmy Joseph said 2024 has been growth. Awesome. Really, really awesome. Really, really awesome. David says it only gets better. It only gets better. Awesome. Muna Chi Stella says, good morning, Chifu. Good morning, Stella. How are you? Hope you're good. New beginnings, Godwin. Awesome. Kenneth says a year of positioning for the 2025 bull run. That is key. A year of positioning. I love that. I love that. You know, one of the great speakers and leaders of our time I listen a lot to is Kunle Shuriyo. And one of the things he speaks and teaches on, which has been a good thesis in forming a little bit of the philosophy of my own personal life, is we don't chase the future, because what you chase runs. We don't pursue the future. What you pursue runs. We don't go after what we call dreams. We don't pursue our dreams. No, we position for our dreams. We don't pursue our dreams. We don't pursue tomorrow. No, no, no. We position for our dreams. We position for our future, because whatever you were looking for is looking for you. The only difference is that it is not looking for the version of you as it is now, but the version of you who will be able to attract that thing. You must understand that success is not what you have, but who you are. If you want to break it down, success is what you attract by who you have become. Who you've become. And this is why sometimes when you look at people who talk about the journey between your first million to a couple of millions, they always say the first million is the hardest. Why is the first million hardest? And saying that other millions you're going to make is going to be easy. The reason why they say that is because of the process of who you become to getting that first million. The process the person you've become when you've made your first million, it becomes easy and effortless for you to just make others and others and go and go and go. So it's an amazing one. Jelly said, this is my year of God's faithfulness. Awesome. Someone said it only gets better. Grateful, grateful. 2024 has been amazing for me. Seriously, for me. I am so intentional about 2025. I'm ready to learn, relearn, and learn. Thank you for always inspiring me directly and indirectly. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Pina could say, I made so much money, sir. I am happy. I am happy for that. So, Christians, 2024 is a year of my too much losses in crypto. Let's change that, right? Let's change that. Let us change that. Let us change that this year. And that's one of the things I'm going to emphasize and talk on next. Let us change that. I did awesome. So she made money from the airdrop hub. Dude, you see that airdrop hub? That is my house. I will always benefit. Awesome. Amazing. Good evening, sir. Shifu, great to me. So I'm pinning I made some money from Super as well. Awesome. So we've got a lot of people who made money from this. Amazing, amazing. I'm seeing a lot of our comments. So this is how do I pin? Okay, let me make this figure right. So this is the airdrop hub link that Pina could just say. If you want to join the airdrop hub, you can use the link and join. You want to share it to your friends, you can share as well. Okay. I'm seeing our banger comments. I love it as well. How many of you also, now we've talked about the airdrop hub, and a lot of you benefited from it, which is great and amazing. How many of you benefited from the crypto trading network, where we shared a lot of trades, spot trades, leverage trades, a lot of calls? If you benefited from the crypto trading network as well, which was formerly known as the Bybit trading network, I think what does she call herself? A queen. What is queen? There's a watch. Is it queen of charts? She calls herself crypto money. What is the name you call herself? I've forgotten. If she's the queen of charts, she put a lot of banger trades this year. Banger trades this year, right? Another of my mentee, Teddy, Big T, Big T Billions posted a lot of banger trades as well this year. So if you were partook from any of their trades, but myself, my trades, or any of them this year, let me know in the comment section. Omoboye Femi says, a year where I learned a lot from Shifu. God bless her. Gracias. Let me know as well, guys. Let me know as well in the comment section if you benefited from the if you benefited from the Bybit trading network, the crypto trading network this year as well. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Gideon says, not the best year yet, but we go harder next year. Lost it all in FX and crypto, but we go bigger next year. I love that inspiration. I love that understanding. I love that mindset. You're going to recover, and you're going to recover well, better, and stronger. That I believe for you and for every single person who is experiencing the same thing. I believe same as well. Someone says, I forgot. Supra bless me. Okay, that is awesome. Now, 24 recap. 24 recap. 24 recap. 24 recap. I discovered some people are seeing various sections of the video, so the bundle comments are still coming in as well. But that is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Are you guys still here? Those of you, if you've benefited from the trades and the crypto trading network, let me know. I want to see you guys too. Stay in. That you also benefited from the Bybit trading network this year. A lot of trades were shared for free, both by myself and a lot of amazing admins as well. Now, while that is going on, let's talk about the 24 recap, right? Because we've already started. So if you think we haven't started, we've already started. Being able to say your year in one word is one of the first things you're doing, right? Sometimes we look to the past to gain wisdom for the present so we can control the future. If you remember a statement I always say is that the best way to predict the future is to create it. The best way to predict the future, which I just said it is a tool, is to create it. So the future is an illusion, a concept that was created to keep the hope and imagination of man alive. It actually doesn't exist. However, it is a tool for creation. So the future is a tool for creation. So when we are talking about the future, let's say we're talking about 2025, we're talking about a tool of time that is given to you by what you do in the present to create it. So it's like a raw material. Your present is a raw material right now. How are you going to create it? How are you going to create it? If you read the post I made, I did a video a couple of days ago, and I posted that video on X Twitter. I said, what you choose to do and not do, what you choose to follow, who you choose to follow and not follow, what you choose to listen to and pay attention and not listen to, will have an impact on the year 2025 for you. 2025 for you. But there are three things I want to make an emphasis on. Three things I definitely want to make an emphasis on. And the first thing is, I'm going to go through the comments, you guys. I'm going to go through the comments. It's, if you had it all wrong this year, if you made a lot of mistakes this year, The first thing you want to do is you want to investigate your trading and investment strategy. Your trading and investment strategy. Trading and investment strategy. What approach has failed you? What approach has failed you? And what did you lose out that you think you need to learn? What mistakes have you made? What did you lose out that you think you need to learn? Because if you do the same thing that has brought you to where you are, and if where you are is not enough for you, it is not where you want to be, you would have to learn, unlearn, relearn, and get better for next year. So you don't have to do the same thing over and over and over and over again. I think there's someone who said that doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is insanity. You don't want to be classified as somebody who is insane. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. So number one, you want to revise your investment and trading strategy. So this is what I'm gonna advise. Most times, for you to actually learn something, you will have to have watched it a couple of times, not just once. It's the way the human brain is wired to take action after they must have listened to something over and over again. Now, one thing I want to advise you do is if you go to the first series we had in the Crypto Capital Show, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, I give a lot of banger strategies, trading and investment wisdom wise. I will download through the series, but if you go to the beginning series, like the first 10 episodes, there's so much crazy paid value I give out there that I want you to go back and watch. Now you have the time. Now you have the free period. Go back and watch and take notes, intentional notes, and begin to note down these things, note down these errors, what you need to change, what you need to change. What were you doing wrong in your trading and investment? Because see, 90% of people who've made so much losses this year is connected to this. What is your trading and investment strategy? Then it goes to the second thing. So if you ask them, what is the trading and investment strategy that has kept me where I am? Then what's trading and investment strategy that works? What trading and investment strategy that works, that will help me for 2025? These are two questions that is very important. I said I'm going to mention just 3 things. The second thing is risk management. What is your risk management strategy? So there are people who they are not victims of their trade and investment strategy, but they are victims of their risk management strategy. And the truth here is that whether it is risk management strategy is still part of trade and investment, but I'm just trying to separate them. Let's say trade and investment strategy determines how you put your money, right? How you release your money into anything at all, any coin, any project, whatever. And then the risk management aspect is what now determines how much you pull in and when you pull out. So this is what determines. I've even held a session on how to know when to sell. I've held it in our Crypto Capital Show series. Everything you need has been done, but it is normal to forget, especially when you don't take notes, right? So you have to go back and begin to rewatch. You have to go back to do that. You have to go back to do that. So it is very key, very, very key, and very, very important. Very, very key and very, very important. Okay. 2024, very, very key and very, very important. So when we talk about risk management, I've done this. I've done like an amazing series on that in our among this. So it's also one of the things you want to pay attention to, because now let me use a practical case study, right? Particular case study. And I will show us. Let's look at, we're going to be looking at coins now. Someone says here, I took mostly BTC setup. Okay. Someone said I did from BTN. Yes, the queen of charts, the BCH queen. Amazing. Amazing. Did we have just 3 persons? Is it only 3 persons who benefited? Should we close down the trading network? Let me know. If the Bybit trading network is not necessary and we want us to close it down, then I am going to close it down as well. Let me know in the comment section. Or do we have more people that actually benefited? Because apart from me, my mentees that are taking our time to share their trades as well is a lot for them. It's a lot for them, for people to take out time to share trades. And if they are not appreciated, it is a very, very bad thing, right? Very, very, very bad thing. So if you are there and you have benefited this year from the growth and you are not saying anything, it is very, very sad and very, very bad of you as well, because it's always good to appreciate the efforts of those who are trying, right? Someone said queen of chart, the BCH queen. Yes, the BCH queen. She was given a lot of trades regarding BCH. I like. Wachikumi Shak said 2024 was a learning period for me, and I learned a lot personally, and I'm correcting my mistakes next year, 2025. Lost all I had, $500, but I'm not giving up. I want to know what happens if I don't give up. Let me tell you what happens if you don't give up. What happens is, 1, you don't give up. 2, you tell yourself what you want for 2025. 3, you go and get it. You go and get it. If you lost 500, you can make 5,000. You can make 50,000. Someone in the Bull Run group who is also in the ETF, we were talking a while ago. For some reasons, his account was hacked and he lost somewhat around $30,000. His whole portfolio was hacked, and he shared it with me. It was a very sad thing, and I sympathized with him. And then I had to tell him about my story. And those of you who've been with me for a long time, you know my story. You know when I was hacked, I lost over $200,000 to about $300,000. 4 of my major wallets were hacked. So over 200,000 to almost 300,000. We're not adding the value of those tokens, how high they are today. You could even go crazy, because this was in the bear market of 2022 when this happened, right? And I told you that I didn't die, right? I was still showing up to do trainings. I was still showing up to doing live streams. I didn't die. And if I tell you that I wasn't emotionally disorganized, that would be a very big lie. So the truth is, I was telling him that I was emotionally disturbed. I mean, people lose 1,000 and they want to eat themselves. And imagine losing that amount of money. And because someone somewhere out there just hacked you for whatever reasons. And I'm like, look at me today. I've made extended amounts between then, 2 years ago, and now. Extended amounts. Way more than that. Just in November last month, I made my biggest trade of the year, which was Ripple, right? And the Ripple trade was a trade I shared even on the challenge group. I shared it to those who were in the challenge group. I shared it because it was specifically for those in the ETF. I gave to them as well. It was a very strong, confidential trade. And we held that trade from October, right? From October into November. And I closed it in number. It was one of the biggest trades ever. My biggest leverage profit came from Ripple just last month. Only that Ripple trade alone was 10 times more than what I lost 2 years ago. Just the Ripple trade alone. So I can literally say that I have X100 it. So if I can do it, you can do it. And this is the reason, because we're in a space whereby people who are not as smart as you are, not as intelligent as you are, but they are just more hungry and optimistic than you. They are succeeding and they are excelling. I remember I said that they might not be as smart as you are, they are not as intelligent as you are, but they are just more hungry and optimistic than you. They are succeeding. If they can do it, you can do it. And to be very honest, there are people who I know who are making way more money. Way more money. I've seen young guys that are not even popular that are making crazy figures in this crypto thing. When I mean crazy figures, these people are so rich that they don't have any groups, they don't have any communities, they haven't have any platforms, but these people are turning over 8, 9 figures in cryptos insanely. I've seen people like that. And I know, I used to tell people that the limitation of a man is his mind. Sometimes your circle, those around you, you think it is not possible. But when you're living in a world whereby people are doing 100x what you're doing, okay, if I come out, why should I come out and say, oh, I made 6 figures? I mean, when I know people are doing like multiple 7, 8 figures, right? Crazy in my circle, crazy figures in my circle. Or let's say I come out and make 7 figures, when people are making 8, 9, it's insane. It is really, really insane what money people making here in this space. And you can also make that, right? It is also possible for you. You have to accept it and believe it. You have to have that consciousness, because in 2025, consciousness is everything. The world we are living in, consciousness is everything. Whatever you've been conscious of, you were trained by your background, by your family, by where you're coming from to have that consciousness. Now, when you want to create the world you desire, you have to retrain your consciousness to the kind of world you desire. The money you want to make out of this space, retrain your consciousness. You have to believe that nothing bad happens to you. Nothing bad happens to you. I was talking to somebody a couple of days ago, and I told the person that I cannot lose. I do not lose. I don't believe that I can never lose. And he was saying, how should I expatiate? And I said, this world is designed to constantly reward me. And if maybe for any reason I make a choice that it seems as if that choice was a bad choice, and maybe money or something was lost, the universe will design something else that will reward me 10x of that thing that I lose. So it is impossible at the end of the day to say I have lost, because loss can never be a philosophy in my dictionary. It can never be a philosophy or a word or a statement in my vocabularies. It doesn't exist in my life. It's a consciousness. It is what I believe, and it works for me. So that is how this world is. So when people, if I get opportunities and it seems that the opportunities, other people are getting the opportunity, I'm not getting it. Instead of me to feel bad, why me? Why is it that I'm not having this? Instead, I would say the reason why I am not getting this opportunity is because there's something bad that the universe is trying to prevent me from falling into. That is why this opportunity I was rejected, not because I am not favored. So the opportunity lost me, and not me losing the opportunity. I don't lose. I'm just giving you a background of ideologies. You don't have to take mine 100%. But if it's working for me and you feel like you want to copy the same for yourself, it is good. There are so many people that are doing the same, because these laws are real. Okay, let me look the comments. Olushola says, yes, I did from BTN. Someone said, trading, it is like closing my life. I benefited so much. Thanks from my heart. Good to know, good to know, good to know. David Sylvester says, no, don't close. I am new. Oh, welcome. Benefited too. Good. I benefited from the trading group. Gracias to everyone dropping setups. Good. I benefited, especially from T Billions, Queensley, and Shifu. Good. Don't close down BTN. Great. So I said, yes, I remember when you were hacked. Yes. So I'm saying all this for the person who made that statement of losing everything, and he wants to know what is possible for him. So if it's possible for me, and for a lot of people out there who've lost everything and come back, a lot of us has had the same experience. It is also possible for you. It is also definitely possible for you. Someone says, thanks, boss. I'm motivated and okay. I recover all and more. A couple of us send a couple of us don't close down BTN. A couple of us sends there are a couple of the House of Words community is so big. There's a lot of testimonies, a lot of results, a lot of people's stories here that can start sharing and sharing of how this like they lost everything and I spoke with them another and boom and you see how they bounce back and they're doing so well. So kudos. I'm looking forward to your success story. I'm looking forward to your result. 2025 is going to be a banger year. It's a year whereby we are going to be celebrating in style. Celebrating in style. And I'm so excited for what 2025 has and what is to come as well. So, like I was saying on risk management, I want to share um I want to share a trade idea. Uh, so I shared this on the Telegram. In case you do not know, for the past is it month or two, I've been posting a lot of offers on the main Telegram. So if you're not in the main Telegram, you definitely would have missed out a lot. So make sure you join the House of Wealth Telegram where I'm dropping a lot, and I will do a lot next year. A lot. And some of most of these informations are informations I drop in the Bull Run group. I share there. For free as well. And sometimes A16Z is touched over 1 billion. I dropped A16Z on the Bull Run group around 20 million market cap. And then I shared it to the general community around 50-60 million market cap. We were up about 2-3x already when I shared it. And it ran to as high as 1 billion. So if you were in the general group and you took the A16Z trade, you would have been up 20x already. And then obviously those in the Bull Run community, if those who took it in the Bull Run community will be up around 50x. The results, the exit is going to be different between those in the private Bull Run community that gets the information first and you, the public. But the truth is, what is going to be same is profit, like we always say. You have made profit. But I want to show something. I'm talking about risk management now. We said risk management is basically two things: the quantity of your investment or trading, so the quantity, your buy quantity, and two, how you sell, the timing of your sell. So let me look at this. Let's look at this. So I shared this MTK. I don't know how many of you gotten on MTK. My token. I shared my token. This one. Yes, this particular one. I shared this particular one. Before this run. I'm coming. I'm trying to. Okay. So this is the chart. So I shared it this December for us, and then it ran. So it ran up way high. Now I don't even know when I posted it, I can't go to the chart to be looking at the figure. So I posted this for us, and okay, let me use the bigger charts. Better, fantastic. And we had a run on this, a really good run. I'm trying to factor out. So okay, from here, this was when it was shared, if I am not mistaken. So when this was shared, also, and from when it was shared to how high it went was 400%. Now, I've had people who've been, even people who get to probably join some of my groups, and the coin is shared, and the coin does 2x, 3x, 4x, and they haven't sold anything. They don't want to sell. They just don't want to sell. And it keeps on amazing me why people do that, right? It keeps on amazing me. The truth is, if you do not want to sell, somebody else will sell for you. That is just a fact. If you don't want to sell, someone else will sell for you. Now, this token has done like 400%. And now there'll be people who will not sell. And then because they believe it's still going to go up. But the truth is, the journey of investment is not a straight line. Sometimes it will have to come down for it to go up. Now, this coin, which is MTK, has, after doing about 400%, it came down. It came down even as per 2 days ago, it came to as low as 200K market cap. That low. Now, somebody who has, let's say there are three categories. There's people who don't want to sell because they believe it's going to go up, and now it has come back and they are now in loss. And they are feeling sad and they are feeling bad. Probably they may even be blaming the person who shared the information. But right there, this coin has done well. Now, that's the first category of people. Then the second category are those who use my strategy, which I always teach. Remove your capital and take out some profit. Just leave a little more back. Those ones won't care. If it comes down, they know it will go up. They'll just forget about it. Later in the future, it will go up very well and they'll make so much money. Those ones are in the second category. They're in my category. They don't bother again because it's risk-free. Totally risk-free. They've done 2x, 3x, they've removed their capital, a little bit of profit, they allow the rest to ride. It's risk-free. That is my strategy, and I've been teaching this over the years. For the past 4 years, I've been teaching this. And those who follow me very well and use my strategy, they know this. So now, basically, this category of people, they don't have a problem. Then the third category are those who, when it gets here, they've sold out everything. These people are very strong paper hands. They are high degree paper handed people, but they are strategic paper hands. And after selling off everything, taking profit, what happened? Price has come down. When they now saw this in at 160 market cap, they were like, Mado. Mado is a Nigerian slang, right? They were just amazed. What did they now do? They decided to now buy again with some of their profit. And then when they bought, this thing moved to 900 market cap to 1 million. So they would have made another 800%. This is one coin, just on one coin alone. Just trading one coin alone. This set of persons would have made 400% and also made 800%. Why? Because they are knowing how to sell. Now, this is the same coin. And this is the same coin I gave us. I posted about this doing 400. When you did 800, I didn't post anything. I saw it. I didn't post anything. Personally, myself, I bought too. When it came to that low, I just traded someone like, why did this thing? I bought in and I made this 7 whatever percent or so. But the emphasis I'm giving here is this is just one of the coins, right? And if you go to other coins that I have shared, they've had the same. Many of them must have had the same pattern played out, but you can't fathom why will one person be losing in a particular coin and another person is gaining in a particular coin. There are 2 reasons why. 1, entries. 2, foolishness. 1, entries. 2, foolishness. So if you're always on the other side of losing in 2024, it's either because your entries have been wrong or 2, you have just been foolish. And I'm giving you the cure for that foolishness now with what I'm showing. Never bid 100% of all you have in a coin. No matter how good that coin is, no matter how amazing that project is, never do that. Never do that. Never do that, except you have a reserve plan, a reserve bank. Because anything could happen, even the most amazing project. Okay, let's look at one of the coins I've been posting about for a while now, which is what is it called again? There's this coin that starts with A, the AI, something AI. I don't know. Can you guys help me? I've been posting about it on X. Something AI. That's I think it got around 3 million markup or so. Is it Aura AI? And so I'll have to check it briefly. Let me look at the comments. We're still on point two. I said I'm just going to give 3 points, right? We're point two. We're still on point two. So the first one, we talk about trade and investment strategy. The second one, talking about risk management. Risk management. So let me go through the comments briefly. You gave me life again, boss. Shifu, thanks. Gracious, good to know. Okay, look at Pinnacle here. Pinnacle says, I also suffered a total wallet hack. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did this year. But after you had a personal call with me and I did what you told me, he recalled, I did what you told me. I have made back the money. Now I barely remember the hack experience again. Yes, I remembered Shorter's experience. He lost. Oh, his wallet was hacked. I mean, the airdrop god. His wallet was hacked, and he felt really devastated. I told him to call me and let us talk over the phone. And I spoke with him, and I'm really, really, really grateful. After he did what I told him, it's basically, like I said, he's made back the money that he was hacked, and he can't even barely remember the experience. These things are things that it's how would I put it? It's happening, guys. It's happening. It's just there. It's simple, right? Don't be drawn by anything. There's no such thing as a special problem. There's only such thing as a special ignorance. I repeat, there's no such thing as a special problem. There's only special ignorance. So if it is not working for you, if you are in a place and feel like your own issues, you have to go back to the drawing board and say, what are you doing wrong? Someone said, I made money from Notcoin and dogs. Good to know. Thank you, Shifu. Okay, yes. Thank you, Mr. Oriafu. He just mentioned the name of the coin now. See, people who are following information, they are commenting. Then there are those who are just looking at me. They are trying to look if my face is very ugly or not. OC. Fantastic. OC AI. I shared this coin at 700K market cap. 700K market cap. OC AI. Now, I want to use this as another example of what I'm saying. Let me make this a bit low. And we see how hard. And I said something. I said, when a coin dumps by 90% and then start rebounding, it's actually a very, very strong coin. It means that it has a future and it can go very, very big. Not most of us know how hard it is for coins to survive 90% dip. Some of them, they go down and they are done forever. They don't even recover at all. But we're seeing a coin that is doing it. I know when people talk about a lot about Shiba Inu, people, it's funny. It's funny because I tell people, those of us who actually bought Shiba Inu can remember that the Shiba that changed a lot of our lives too went down 90%. We bought Shiba Inu and Shiba Inu went down minus 90%. There was crazy fall on Shiba. Anybody who is a Shiba OG can tell you this, can test this to this. People caused and abused Shiba Inu that it will not go anywhere. It happened, but then it bounced back. So, you have to, a lot of people, you need to work on your mindset. You need to work on your mindset and your approach to the market this year. It has not been helping you before. Throw it away. And come into 2025, come with a different consciousness, with a better consciousness as well. Don't be emotionally tied to one coin or one asset. Instead, be ready to know how to diversify your quantity. So let me use this as a case study. Back to what we were saying. Now, when I shared this at 700 market cap or so, it rose, right? It got to somewhere around 3 million mark, 3.1 million market cap. Now, this 3.1 million market cap it got to, that's like 400%. If not, that should be like 400%, if I'm not mistaken, from when it was shared. Right? About 4x or so. Any of these ways, anybody at all could have decided that maybe they've booked some profit, taken out some profit, and then you left the moon back. This is the bull run. Always leave a moon back, except the project doesn't have a future and the team is not building. Always leave a moon back. Now, It's coming down. It came down to 1 million market cap, and right now it's at 1.7. So let's assume that you either left the moon bag or you sold off everything. Maybe you sold up 90% and you had 10% left in, just very tiny. So when it came to 1 million, you bought, and now it went up today to 2 million. It's currently still at 1.7 million. What have you made? 70% profit in the same coin, in the same coin, in the same token. If it decides to now go higher and stronger and breaks the all-time high, what is going to happen? You'd end up also making way more money. And this is the funny thing. There are people that this token would have done this 400% and they didn't sell anything. They did not sell anything. And when it now comes back to 1 million, they start feeling bad. They start feeling sad. Who are you going to blame? Yourself for your foolishness, or the person who shared a project that has limitless opportunities within it as well? So almost every alpha information shared has given so many repeated kind of opportunities. Now your approach to it. Another thing I said, sizing. Never put in 100%. So if you have $100, your trade approach should be maybe $5 per trade, or $10 per trade. $5 per trade, or $10 per trade, and it's definitely going to be helpful to you. Be helpful for you, right? Let's go to number 3 briefly. I don't want to dwell too much on that point, but I just hope some people, because I love using practical things that are happening currently with the information I recently gave you, and you bought in and you are in there, and we are all seeing the profit together. I'd like to use that practically to show you where you're either being foolish or you're actually being wise, and how different approach is to this. So we're entering the bull run season. Always leave a moon bag. Never sell 100%. Always leave a moon bag. You could sell 50%, 70%, 80%, 90%, whatever is okay with you, but always leave a moon bag. You could sell 40%. You could sell 20, 30%. No matter how greedy you are, please sell. I repeat, please sell, but never sell 100%. Only if, let me add the disclaimer, only if you see that the team is actually actively working with consistent updates with the community. When you see these two things, then you can be confident. But you don't see these two things. Forget about hopium. Forget what our influencers and KOLs are saying. If you don't see these two things I just mentioned, please sell 100%. There will always be another opportunity. There will always be another coin. If this one has gone, allow it to go. There will always be others. Always be others. So no matter, even if you were dropped in the same room with the best traders, if you don't have this thing in check, you will still end up losing all you've had. And you do not want to repeat that mistake in 2025. Very, very important. What I'm saying, is it making sense to you guys? Drop a comment if it's making sense to you guys and you guys are learning. Now let's go to number 3. In number 3 thing is, this year you would have to be quick in what we call adaptability, quick in learning, quick in positioning, because entry is everything. You have to be quick in positioning. And how do I mean quick in positioning? Always ask yourself, what is the next narrative? We are about to enter January. A lot of people are out there, they are doing a lot of things and they are confused. They are enjoying the holidays period and having fun. You want to make money. You don't want to wait till the next 6 months to start making money. You don't want to wait till the next 8 months. You want to start making the money now. What should you be asking yourself? What is the next narrative? What is the next narrative? January is here. What is the next narrative in January that will make me money? Let me go on with you. Number 1, we're having AI blowing up already. AI is blowing up already. Most of the 9 out of every AI coins I've shared with you guys has done bangers. 9 out of every AI alpha I've shared with you guys have done bangers. They have done well. Whether it is 2XO or 3XO or 4XO, if you haven't made money, then you have been forcing or making a mistake in what I just shared. But now, why have we been having such results? Because it is the narrative. And the truth is, even next year, AI will become bigger next year. AI will get crazy next year. In fact, AI currently holds about 50% mind share in the crypto domination. 50% mind share, and it will get bigger next year. So you're thinking AI, right? Two, you begin to think, okay, what could be hot again? Something is brewing right now in the privacy sector. The privacy sector right now, it is brewing. The private sector is brewing right now, is brewing. So this means, oh, okay, let me start paying attention to privacy coins. Coins in the privacy category, they're going to be exploding as we enter the month of January. It's going to start exploding, a lot of them. So if I can be trading around this thesis, I will make a lot of money. Are you seeing? Are you seeing? I'm using January now, and I'm already even giving you alpha of how the narrative is going to be. Now, three, you begin to ask yourself, okay, in every bull run, there's a lot of airdrops. When there are bull run, airdrops is one of the things that characterize bull run. Life-changing airdrops comes out a lot in the bull run because the projects want to get a lot of market share in the market, and there's a lot of retail coming in, and the hopium that airdrop gives. So airdrop is going to be a narrative, right? A narrative as I'm entering 2021. Okay, how am I going to play this narrative? What is going to be this approach? Are you thinking? Now you're thinking a month ahead, weeks ahead, and you want to start positioning. Now, last but not the least, on the 20th, Trump is going to be sworn in. And if he's going to be sworn in, what narrative is going to be? Politified tokens that has to do with politics, tokens that has to do with what is happening in the government, tokens that have to be connected with Donald Trump, Elon Musk's politified tokens, politified coins. These coins will be smashed really, really hard. I can either say that, okay, I'll be positioned now and wait for the next 2 weeks and cash out when everybody's buying, or I can say, what am I going to do? Once it's getting closer, 1 week, I'll start buying too. Whatever approach. But when you have this mindset, you will just, the way you're going to approach it, you approach the narratives with a comfortable mindset. You wouldn't. I've mentioned about 4 narratives now, 4 narratives already, because I like teaching with practicality. I like showing you guys with practicality that this is what is happening, is how it's going to be with practicality. And that's what I'm just doing for you guys already. So I've given you guys 3 amazing points. 3 amazing points. So we're going to have live stream in January, right? So I'll do a little bit of emphasis. First of all, if you've been following up my summary on X, you would have been up to date about the markets, and I'll still continue doing the summaries, right? What is happening in the market. I've done a lot of videos in this year. There'll be a lot of videos this year as well. So you won't be missing out and all that as well. I'll be doing a lot of those videos as well. So what you want to do is you engage in them, you participate in them, you make sure when you see my posts, you make sure you read and you engage in them. It's for your own good and betterment in the year 2025 as well. 2025 as well. So we're also resuming our periodic giveaways. In 2025, we're resuming giveaways. I think that was talked about in the email today. And the first giveaway we're going to start with is I'm going to go to the post that was made today on X. I'm going to go, my team is going to look through the comments and is going to reward the person who commented, probably the first 3 commenters. So those who actually engaged, that is where the first set of giveaways is going to come from as well. I think it's going to come from those who have been active. So there's going to be a lot more that's coming on in this 2025, a lot of giving of money. But the focus is not even the giveaway. The focus should not just be the giveaway that is going to be done, and we're going to have more of it starting from this today already. And we look through when the post was made on Twitter as regard to this conference, the comments, we look through it, my team will look through it and pick random winners. But however, and then usual giveaways we do on our live streams, we should do that in our next live stream as well. So this is just part of it. But this now let me use this I think I've said so much already that it's very, very important. And if you joined late, what you want to do is you want to rewatch. Now, in the intro, you heard what Ubon King, my late mentor, says. He said, where there is a will, there is a will. Where there is a will, there is a will. Impossibility is nothing. There is no limit to how much you can make in this year 2025. Right? Now, we've talked about, if you've noticed, I didn't mention anything about you joining the Bullrun group, joining ETF, and I didn't mention anything about it in today's live stream. That one is a choice up to you, whether you want to join the mentorship or not. It's a choice up to you. The reason I'm not mentioning anything about it is I'm giving you practical points that whether you are in there or not, you can literally use it. It doesn't matter whether you're in there or not. If you are making these mistakes and these things I just talked about, you haven't corrected them, you won't go nowhere anywhere in 2025. There are people who make a lot of money and lose all of them. You don't want to be like them. You do not want to be like them. You do not want to be like them. Right? And there's something Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum says. He said in Africa, when the gazelle wakes up in the morning, he's on a run and he runs so fast so he won't be eaten by any lions. And then the lions wakes up in the morning and he's on the run so fast so he can make sure he catch as many gazelle as possible to eat. The moral of the story is that when you wake up, start running. In this bull run season, as 2025 is waking up, those who want to hack your money, those who want to steal your money, they are waking up out there. They are creating coins. They are creating strategies. A lot of developers and stuff, they are hungry to make money too. The people who own those coins you're buying, they also want to make money. That is the reality truth. And you have to tell yourself the truth. These people will also want to make money. Some of them claim they want to make the world a better place. The truth is 90% of them will fail. It will not, there's nothing like better place, anything. The world has the world has been the way it is, and the world will continue being the way it has always been. That is the truth. Don't give yourself any unnecessary hopium. That's the reality. But what the wisdom lies in that in between these lines of hopium and stuff, you can actually excel, you can make progress, and you can take advantage of it and make money from it. So instead of you being eaten, you run so fast so you know be eating, but rather so you can also find your own food and then you can eat. Because the gazelle has its meal, the lion has its meal. The gazelle's meal is made of the jungle, but the lion's meal is the gazelle itself. There are people who their meal in this bull run is to eat your money. But you, your own meal is to make money out of it. You have to be wise. You have to be intentional. And if you have these things I just mentioned correctly, 2025 will be a banger for you. So much have been said, so much, guys. And I want to already wrapping up and heading out as well. Big head up. Yeah. And I hope this session means a lot to you. I hope you've learned a lot and hope you're able to pick a few things on our 2024 recap and getting ready for 2025 as well. Bye for now, and and have a fantastic end of year and transition to a new year, an amazing weekend as well. Bye for now, fam, and see you all soon.